Hello guys, so today we are going to discuss about the Pandas data correlations. So you have there finding relationships, and as what you know, relationships are important. So you need to know whether there's a relationship or no relationship on your variables, on your columns. So a great aspect of the Pandas model is the correlations method. The correlations method calculates the relationship between each column in your dataset. The examples in this page uses a CSV file called data.csv. You can download that one. You can just click this one in the W3 schools, and after that you have now the CSV file, or this one, open data.csv. Just try to click. So this is the open data.csv. So this is a text-based data, and you can save this now. You can save this, copy this one, and save as .csv. Okay, let's go back. So here is an example that shows the relationship between the columns, or we call it the variables. So you can click this one to try this. So as you can see here, this particular Python code imports pandas as PD. Then we create a variable called df, which is equal to the PD, and we read the values of that data.csv. After that, this is just a code to know whether there's a relationship between those columns. As you can see here, you can click this one. This is the data.csv. So as you can see here, these are comma separated values, and the first column is duration, comma, then poles, comma, max poles, comma, calories. So these are our variables. So as you can see here, with this information here, with the code, after applying this code, we were able to see this block here, the result. When we run that, the result of the different relationship. So as you can see here, duration and duration is a relationship of if you increase the duration here will obviously increase. As you can see, there are also negative values, point values, and a 0.9. By the way, the result of this, the values of this particular result is a perfect one or a negative one, and the values between them. Okay, so like negative 9, negative 0.9, positive 0.9. So we're going to continue now the descriptions now. The descriptions of that particular information. Correlations method ignores not numeric columns, so only the numeric columns are included. So for the result of the correlation method is a table with a lot of numbers that represents how well the relationship is between two columns. The number varies from -1 to 1. 1 means there is a 1-to-1 relationship, a perfect correlation. And for this data set, each time a value went up in the first column, the other went up as well. 0.9 is also a good relationship, and if you increase one value, the other will probably increase as well. Negative 0.9 would be just as good relationship as 0.9, but if you increase one value, the other will probably go down. 0.2 means not a good relationship, meaning that if one value goes up, does not mean that the other will. What is a good correlation? It depends on the use, but I think it is safe to say you have to have at least 0.6 or negative 0.6 to call it's a good correlation. Okay, so let's talk about perfect correlation. You can see that the duration got the number 1.0, which makes sense. Each column always has a perfect relationship with itself. Good correlation. Duration and calories got a 0.92271 correlation, which is a very good correlation, and we can predict that the longer you work out, the more calories you burn, and the other way around. If you burned a lot of calories, you probably had a long workout. Bad correlation. Duration and max pulse got a 0.009403 correlation, which is a very bad correlation, meaning that we cannot predict the max pulse by just looking at the duration of the workout, and vice versa. So we have our exercises, and I hope we can correctly answer this one. CURR, submit our answer, and yeah, you submit this, and after that, the result. What will be the result? Yeah, that's correct. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you learned something about just a review. No, what we did is we were able to know about the Pandas correlation. So I hope you can use this in making a relationship, no, a relationship between two or more variables. Thank you very much for watching. Bye everyone. Always remember, learning is lifetime.